Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Mine in the Middle. I'm Natasia, and let's talk about why you may not be manifesting the things that you want, or things are just not coming easily to you. You feel like there is some type of resistance or restriction between you and what it is that you want. More than likely, it's because you're not doing this specific thing. And I can definitely say for myself, this is what has held me back from manifesting things quickly or just getting to where I want to be. One of the things that my dad always told me is proper preparation prevents poor performance. Preparation is necessary for anything in your life. Whatever you're trying to accomplish, whatever you're trying to attain, you have to prepare for it. And the truth of the matter is, a lot of us want things that we're just not prepared for. A lot of us want asking and praying for things to just be enough, for that to be what helps us manifest. If we need or want something bad enough, then it will come into our life. The truth of the matter is, that's not true. And it's not because you have to work really hard for what you want, but it's because you're not in alignment with what you want. You're not prepared for it. If you're hungry, you don't go to your kitchen and stand in the middle of the kitchen and just wait for food to come pop up into your plate. For the day-to-day, everyday activities, we understand the concept of having to prepare for things or having to organize things to make them happen. But for some reason, when it comes to things, the big things that we want, or the things that we feel like are a little bit out of our reach, we beg and plead for it to come about, opposed to actually putting in the work and preparing for it. And honestly, for a lot of us, the first step of preparation is preparing our mindset. Asking ourselves, how would I think if I already had this thing in my experience? How would I be thinking if I was already living this life? I believe that when we're intentional and deliberate about the things that we want, we can literally manifest anything. Like, nothing is impossible. We're the only ones that put the limits on ourselves as to what we can have and when we can have it. There's no amount of time that you have to wait to get what you want. It's about being in alignment. And that doesn't mean that you don't have to put any type of action, because that is a part of manifesting. That's a part of creating and bringing things into your life. Like, you have to get up out of bed and do something. You have to create space for what you want to come in. Some of us are wanting a new car, but we treat the car that we have like crap. We talk about how bad it doesn't function. We talk about how it's just so unreliable. We're putting all this negativity onto something that we already have. You're not creating space. All you're doing is putting up more barriers for that new car or whatever it is to flow into your life. You don't have to know all the details about how something is going to come into your life. You don't have to try to pinpoint when something is going to manifest, but you should at least make way for it so that when the opportunity arises, you are ready for it. Because it's always easy to get what it is that you want, but can you keep it? Can you maintain it? Can you multiply it? All of that takes more than just simply asking the universe, can I have this? Or asking God, praying to God, getting on your knees and praying and saying, please put this into my life. Ask God or ask the universe, whatever you call to be ready. We are literally so powerful as human beings, and to have a creative mind, we can visualize things into being. But what blocks a lot of us is taking the full advantage of being able to physically go get what we want or do what we want. If you're asking for a new relationship or a new home or a car, you have to ask yourself, how are you preparing for those things to come? Because they can come tomorrow, they can come next week, but how are you preparing for it to come? Because it has to have space in your life. And all of us have experienced moments in our life where we were asking for something, and then maybe years go by or months go by, and it just happens so perfectly and effortlessly, and we always call it divine timing. Divine timing is only the moment that you are in full alignment with what it is that you were asking for. At that moment, you were in full preparation to receive what it was that you want. Even if you don't consciously think that, you were. I just think that we're so distracted by different things in our life, and we don't pay attention to the things that we do energetically and subconsciously that attract certain circumstances in our life. But divine timing is just being in complete alignment. You can have anything that you want at any given time. It really has nothing to do with who you are or where you come from. It has more to do with, what do you believe that you can have? What do you believe, so much so that you expect it to come? And so much so that you prepare for it to come. Because when you prepare for something to come, that means you expect it to come. The truth is, we don't have to wait on a once in a lifetime miracle or a spontaneous moment. You can have a miracle every day if you want. If you believe, not even just if you want, but if you believe that miracles happen for you every day, you will find that in your experience. But you have to get intentional, and you have to prepare for what you want. Speak to what you're manifesting as if it is coming and as if you are expecting it to come. Take those opportunities. Don't sit and just think about what you can have. One day I'm going to have this. One day I'm going to do this. Today is the day. The only time that truly exists is now. So live today as if you already have it. I hope you got some value out of this episode. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like and share it with someone that you love. Also, hit that notification bell and subscribe if you want to see more content like this. Live in love and live in light, and we'll chat on the next one. Bye.